Happy Hobbit Day, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I've had a busy day so far. I had a good day yesterday as well. I missed you guys though. It's normally we stream on Sunday, but I had a really good day. I did a lot of my autumn equinox stuff yesterday with the solar eclipse and the Virgo new moon. Because I knew today we were going to be doing all the Hobbit stuff. So, um, let's see. What am I looking for? But today's just going to be super chill and cozy. Um, that's what I was looking for. Look at that puppy back there. Okay. Paste. There we go. So I'll make this big at first. So, we're going to be eating lots today. I've already had breakfast and second breakfast. We're going to be making 11sies here. And a luncheon and all that, making our stew together. So, I've already had my oatmeal, and I just had eggs and bacon, and we're gonna make some tea scones and some chai, and then later we're gonna have like a little charcuterie board, some afternoon tea, and some red wine beef stew. And then we're gonna make the brownies together, but I'm gonna eat those off stream. But that's the plans today. Is this little menu here. But like I said, I'm gonna start with writing my menu. We're gonna have the task list up. See all the things I've already gotten done. So it's been a very productive day. So now we're gonna find an empty page here. And then I'll probably switch cameras to the big one. Okay, let's see. Let's switch the cameras around. Inception. Come on. Keeps going. Portrait mode. Let's move this over here. Can I scoot this out a little bit? There we go. Don't fall. Don't fall. All right. I think all my go lives went out. So we're gonna write down the scone recipe. This is the Hobbit core playlist. Okay, I am looking for the recipe my mom sent me. So we're going to write down this recipe, and then we're gonna go make it. And then as we're eating it, we are going to watch the 1977 version of The Hobbit. And then after that, we're gonna watch the it's either 78 or 79 version of Lord of the Rings. Okay. Get this over here. Chat. There we go. All right. So these are going to be old-fashioned Picture. Let's see. Let me get a reference picture. I was like, I could draw this from memory. I can't. These all look different. Need a picture of some scones. There we go. Hey, that's a big bark. There you go. Okay, now the actual recipe. We need 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, Mom would make these on like special occasions. And I couldn't remember like if she used a mix or anything like that because my mom didn't make a lot of things from scratch growing up. Um, but she said this was an old recipe that someone else had given her a long, long time ago when she was first married. Salt, 1/2 cup shortening. Um, 2 eggs. And 1/2 cup of milk. That's why I had to go to the store to get milk this morning to make these scones for our elevensies. Although we're going to be eating them a little after elevensies. Raisins or other add-ins. We don't have any add-ins. We're just going to have them plain today. Oven to 400. Our kitchen's going to be hot. And then we're going to combine all ingredients together. We're going to knead and divide in half to make 2 dough balls. Knead. Two balls. And then we're going to turn on to flour surplus and roll into 1/2-inch circle. Thick. And we're going to cut like a pie. And then we're going to on grease pan. Shaped. Bake for 8 to 10 minutes till golden brown. go. All right, we got our recipe. So now we're gonna switch over to cooking. Doo, doo, doo. All right, let me get some things switched over. Now make space. Let me get our camera switched over. That one there. And we're gonna switch this one to this one. I'm gonna switch microphones and meet you guys in the kitchen. Oh, is my music not on the screen? I've just been like humming along to music that you guys can't hear. That's great. Good job, me. Good job. There's been music this whole time that I've been humming along to. You know, just doing that. Okay. Okay. Got the little microphone. Grab this and take the phone with us so we can start cooking. Oh, not me accidentally closing things. All right, let me get this camera set up in here. Don't mind me, it's gonna be a little awkward for a minute as I get this guy ready. I'm gonna just wrap this around the apples. I need a mini tripod, but this is all I got right now. see how that looks. Put this here. A little off to the side, but not too bad. Get it fixed here. Oh, I also need my mini computer so I can see chat. I totally know what I'm doing today. Kitchen's still like slightly hazy from making bacon. Making bacon. Making bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. Too far down. Did it this way before. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. I think I flipped this to the front. Use the front camera. I section this. That seems very unstable. What if we just do this? Why is this making me sign in? But I was gonna be cooking and chicken with microphone. Huh? Remember we were testing it. It picks up a little bit. I mean, you can keep it very quiet. Why is this making me sign in? Just let me get in my computer. Ugh, I hate the Chromebook. But it does just make it easy to. Why does everything need two-step verification? I just let me see the page. Okay. It has to be like right here. Stick it in the apples. This is a high quality stream setup here. use my apple basket as a tripod. High quality right here. High quality. It kind of works. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So we are going to make these scones. So we need to preheat the oven to 400. Take this pan out. And then we're going to combine everything together. One big bowl. Flour, sugar, shortening, baking powder, I believe it was, not baking soda. Okay. Flour. Got new sugar. Popping in to say hi before you got go mod. Hi, Squirkins. Welcome in. Thank you for popping by. I hope you're having a good one. I've loved seeing your yourself in September posts. Okay, shortening. What else? Baking powder, salt, 2 eggs, and milk. Baking powder. It'll be better after caffeine. You're slacking on the selfies. Oh no, you're not slacking. You're doing great. Oh, okay. Shortening, eggs, milk, salt. This is my salt kitten or salt cat. Some people have salt pigs. I have a salt cat. Milk and eggs. You guys can hear the music now, right? Unlike earlier. Let's see. 2 cups of milk, or half cup of milk. I don't know where I got 2 cups from. It's because it's 2 cups of flour. That's why. Let's see. Am I gonna get enough milk in this? Oh, probably didn't have to go get milk today. Well, I'm gonna need for something else. Oh, brownies. We're gonna make brownies later after movie time. We got milk, and then our eggs. Put all our dry or wet ingredients together. Our sugar. Sugar goes in with wet ingredients. It's one of the few baking things I know. I keep trying to look at the computer for the recipe, but it's in my book because we wrote it down. Half a cup of sugar. I need to put this in the sugar container. I'm low on sugar. And me and Rocco had an awesome day yesterday. Oh, let's spilled sugar everywhere. Grocery shopped and cleaned the house. And I watched 4 of my favorite fall movies, which also happened to be mostly Meg Ryan movies. In reality, they're Nora Is it Ephron? Babe, do you know? Is it Nora Ephron that makes the movies? I don't remember her name. It's Nora something. But she made You've Got Mail and When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle. Not my computer going to sleep. Hello, Pure Path. Welcome in. Happy Hobbit Day. I'll clean up the sugar that I spilled. Thank you for the follow, friend. We have anonymous follows. But as a follower, you can change your lurky burb on screen if you want to by doing Command Burb. It'll tell you how to do it. Burb with a B. Okay, we got Joe's. This is like a whisk recipe or spoon recipe. Okay, no, it's gonna dough up. So let's do spatula. One of my ones that isn't broken. Mix up our liquid ingredients over here. And then we'll put them into our dry ingredients. So we've got the milk, the eggs, and get the shortening. And then we got the sugar, so we need 2 cups of flour. We're on a Mediterranean diet lifestyle. Nice. I know lots of people that do that sort of thing. It's supposed to be really healthy for you. My parents are really obsessed with it. Today we are eating like hobbits. So not really Mediterranean style, more English style. English style Americanized. So today I've already had oatmeal and eggs and bacon, and now I'm making tea scones, and we're gonna have that with some chai latte. Okay, how much shortening? Half a cup, so half of this. Get a little knife here. Oh, Louie's outside sunning himself. It's gonna be warm today, but the morning was cool for the first day of interesting. I like pink. Okay, we're just slicing up the shortening. Now we're just gonna throw that in there. Me and Rocco watched all of the live action Hobbit this weekend as well. And tonight we're going to start live action Lord of the Rings. But, oh, hello. Why is my alert not working? Hello, friend. Welcome in. Go figure out why my alert's not working. Welcome in, welcome in. Did any of you hear the alert? Thank you for the raid, T. If you guys love some cozy co-working vibes, definitely check out T. No, yeah, I guess it was a sparkly one. I don't know where it went. I don't know why I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong button. We'll just pretend that I was rated. Here you go. Pretend. You've missed second breakfast, Vader Dad, but you're just in time for 11sies. We're making tea scones. Okay, so I just put the shortening in there. Thank you, T, for saying I look cute. This is like the only time I'm going to wear this dress before I give it away. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell in the back that I have it like pinned up and stuff because I got this and I was so excited, and it is too big. It's like way too big for me. And it's an extra large, which is what I normally wear. But yeah, it's way too big. This is like a cute corduroy dress. Noise, you're hungry too? Yeah, we did breakfast. I did oatmeal for breakfast, and then I did I did a chocolate and honey oats with some granola as well, oatmeal, and then I did eggs and bacon, just classic eggs and bacon, and then now we're making scones. Yeah. Okay, how many cups? Okay, this is a half cup, so we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're done with this. I don't think it can be taken in with the way the straps and stuff are. Like, I think it's just too big all the way around. Like, because it's like, it's too big in the chest, it's too big in the sides, just a little too big all over. Okay, I can put the flour away. Oh no, we need the flour still, because we got to flour the surface for rolling it out. You've done this twice at home, also been doing movies all day? Aww. Yeah, I was just saying before I got distracted, but tease alert, okay, we need a teaspoon. That we binge watched all of the live action extended edition Hobbits Friday and Saturday, and then tonight we're going to start the live action Lord of the Rings. Today, after I'm done cooking, we're going to watch the 1977 version of The Hobbit and the 1978 version of The Hobbit. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. That seems like a lot, but we're going to trust the process. 2, 3, and then we're going to need some salt. Which, just a little bit of salt. Have the salt cat. Best versions, yes. We're gonna watch the animated versions together. I almost always watch the Hobbit one every year. I hardly ever watch the Lord of the Rings version, but we're gonna watch it today. I have it all queued up. So after I'm done in the kitchen, we're gonna refresh stream because of the VOD issues. So we're gonna refresh stream and then we're gonna start the movies. And then we'll refresh stream again when we switch to Tales of the Shire later. Okay, so we got 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon salt, a half a cup of shortening, 2 eggs, and a half cup of milk. And we are gonna mix all this. The instructions my mom sent me just said combine everything. Doesn't say to whisk, doesn't say to like mix it in or cut in the shortening or anything like that. It just says combine all ingredients. The Hobbit is the first big book you remember reading growing up and always stuck with you. The animation's music is so good. Yes, yes. We have this command. Hopefully it works.
There's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Which it's a terrible song, but it's also so good. If you guys want to check out any of our commands today, that's well, they're all the time commands, but I made a special thing. We do have a new biddy alert. It is 2,000 biddies, so it is a lot, but it's also long. It's a 2.5, 3-minute alert, so it's a long alert. I'm gonna move this so I can see you guys better. Here. There we go. But yeah, so those are all the alerts and biddies and commands that you can do. They're all Hobbit, Lord of the Rings themed. I need to do one for all of our Star Wars ones too. So we're going to mix this, and then after it's all combined, we're going to divide it into 2 dough balls. And then we're going to turn it onto a floured surface and roll it out. Which I did not see if my rolling pin was clean. I don't use it often, so it gets kind of thrown around places. It's not dirty, but also might not be clean. Very sticky. That's probably why we roll it onto a floured surface. The menu is adorable. Thank you. I made it this morning. I got up with the sunrise because today is the autumn equinox as well as Hobbit Day. Sometimes they fall together, sometimes they don't. The autumn equinox is usually sometime between the 20th and the 22nd, but it is when the day and the night are equal. And so sunrise here was at 7:15, and then sunset will be at 7:15 as well. I don't know if I was supposed to melt the shortening. Because it is not very mixed in. YOLO, this is my first time making this recipe. This is my mom's old-fashioned tea scones recipe that someone gave her a long time ago. And she used to make us growing up. And I've never made it before. So we're making it together. We're hoping to get it in the oven. 11sies is going to be more like noonsies. Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands and flour the surface. And then we're going to take this dough and roll it out. 7 meals a day is a lot of work. There's so much food and cooking. But yes, the menu is available in the Discord if anybody wants to see it bigger or steal it. Let me get a little cup for this. This is very sticky though. I don't know if it's supposed to be this sticky. How floured is a floured surface? Okay, I need the rolling pin. Rinse it off, but I think it's good. Who has not seen the animated versions of Lord of the Rings and Hobbits that we're going to watch here in just a few? Got that. All right. This is very sticky. She said divide it into two. Oh, I don't know how much this dividing into two is going to work. Maybe I should add some more flour. Trust the process. We're going to trust the process here. Sprinkle this around a little bit more. I don't normally bake, you guys, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Dough ball. It's very sticky. But it's going to be delicious. Oh, I should have parchmented it and greased the pan already. Dang it. Lady is a baker. You're also of the non-baking variety. Yeah, I'm good at cooking. But baking, oh, so sticky. I should have floured my hand first. Surely it's not supposed to be this sticky, right? Surely. So sticky. I'm supposed to be able to turn it into a ball, but it just sticks to my hand. I don't know if we're gonna roll this. We might just pat it out into the shape. This is so very sticky. I've made mistakes in my life. I've never made scones before, though. Are they supposed to be sticky? Oh, I might have Rocco come over here and add some more flour. Okay, babe, will you come sprinkle some flour? And by sprinkle, I mean like just plop a whole bunch here.
Where's the facing?
If you just stand here, you should be fine.
I wash my hands off.
Rocco doesn't want to be on camera. Just like fold some more flour in. You have zero idea. You're along for the adventure. I bet Bilbo knows how to make scones, though. Right? Right? This seems to be working with this one. Let me try to do it with this one. Oh, make this sound so easy. Oh my god, my hands are so sticky. These are going to be delicious, though, you guys. We don't have any mix-ins because I figured this was the first time I was making them. I should try to make them just normally first. I just want to pour some flour. There's a thing in it. You can be closer.
No, I'm on camera.
You're not going to be on camera.
How much do you need?
Let's like put a pile there.
More?
Maybe. And then that should be good. To stay at a cabin with an actual hearth. Could you imagine cooking with a live fire and baking? Ooh, yeah. That sounds amazing. Okay, this is much better. Now that we've added more flour, it feels more like a dough. And while these are baking, we're going to do some cutting for our stew later. Okay, I think we're getting this. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, I just think they needed a pinch more flour. It's looking like dough, yes. Oh no, I need to touch my computer so it doesn't go to sleep, but my hands are all doughy. Rocco, just touch a button. Thank you. I did not wear an apron, but that's fine. One time I probably should be wearing an apron for cooking. Okay. Maybe we just didn't like knead it enough because it did say knead and divide. So maybe we needed to like knead it and add flour as we were kneading. The instructions my mom sent me were very basic. Okay. I'll get into our little ball-ish shape here. 2 dough balls. And we need to roll them out into 1/2 inch thickness. Just put those on it. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but stick. No waste. Okay. This guy. Okay. 1/2 inch thickness. These are going to be so good, you guys. Might be a little bit. Scoot back in a little. Thank you guys for hanging out through ads. You've just missed me struggling with some dough, but I think we got it. I think we're on the right track now. I think I made this one too thin. I'm just like scoot it back in. If any of my food and drink creators are watching that bake, don't judge me. I don't bake. You gotta pat it, right? That's what they do on the TikTok videos and stuff. Pat. Okay, I'm gonna wash this off my hands, and we got our parchment and this grease our pan. And we bake for 8 to 10 minutes. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna look at our other recipes that we're doing. So I think I think for our luncheon, we just need to hard boil some eggs. And then what else we got? We got luncheon, got afternoon tea, dinner, which is a stew. The stew I have a lot of cutting to do for. Not a ton, just carrots really, and the potatoes and the onions. So not a ton. Okay. Parchment paper. Oil this. Oh, I'm out of the spray. Let's use the spray. Nope, I'm out of spray. That is empty. Hopefully these won't stick. This way, faster. You guys were hanging out while we make our late 11s. Which it says well oiled. Okay. Now we're supposed to cut these like a pie. Should I just use a pizza cutter? I don't know if you flour this, but I'm going to try. Okay. So I cut them into 8. That seems really small, but maybe they expand a lot. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna pop these on here. We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. And if these come out well, next time I make them, I might add like orange or raisins or cranberries. I'm not gonna have enough space on here. Oh, And we gotta clean up. Like I said, eating like a hobbit is a lot of work, you guys. Lots of cooking, cleaning. This is why hobbits don't have time for war or anything like that. They're peaceful because they're cooking and cleaning all the time. No time for anything else. Gardening, cooking, cleaning. All right, here we go. Into the oven. Set a timer for 8 minutes to check them. It's at 8 to 10. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes. And we're going to do a little cleanup. And then if we have time after we're done cleaning up, then we'll cut some carrots for doing stew later that we're going to be making after our movie time. Some water going. You gotta paper that for you. Soapy water. Everything here. And the dishwasher should be ready to go. What are you guys up to today? Do you have a rip of much of this? Go into the compost. You know what? Got my scraper. I can use for this. It's what it's designed for, right? I'm excited for making our stew later, guys, because I have I got a new Dutch oven. Well, it says it's a French oven. I think it's a different shape. It's a French oven than a Dutch oven. But it's brand new. I got it yesterday. I'm excited. I've wanted one for a while. Oh my gosh, there's so much flour. Into the compost. Larry's pouting because this is not the type of food that he gets to sample. Okay, get all this flour off here. Ta-da! Put this away. Oh, we should put the kettle on for tea when the scones are done. Okay, fill it up. I'm gonna have some a chai latte with our scones. Okay, that is on. All right. Oh, let me put the baking powder away. Alexa. Let's get a cutting board. Oh, actually, I bought baby carrots, so we don't need to cut them. So I just need to cut an onion and some potatoes later, right? I think so. All right, so I'm just gonna keep cleaning. Finish loading this dishwasher, and then our food should be done. I'll make some tea. I'm super excited to watch a movie with you guys. You weren't here earlier. I was saying that after we get our I need the hard-boiled eggs. After we get our scones and tea done, we're gonna get settled in and do the movie. Okay. And just want to get a whole pan here. I'm just gonna make 2 hard-boiled eggs. One for me and one for Rocco. Egg. Water. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get this on high. Bring that to a boil. Okay. Oh, we could cut the cheeses too. All right, let me finish loading this dishwasher, and we'll cut some cheese. For our luncheon later. Pull off the grapes here. I'll wait to cut the apple. I'll get this dishwasher started, so less for me to worry about later. Are you guys clean as you go people, or never want to clean people? I am the never want to clean people, but I clean more when I'm with you guys. Make me more accountable than leaving a mess. Let's go all over the side. Alexa, off. Okay, 8 minutes went by fast. Alright, I think I'll give it a check. I'm guessing a little bit longer, but yeah, definitely a little bit longer. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. Our kettle's almost ready. Yeah, and the what's it called? the super sweet bot is on. If you guys want to co-work getting tasks done with me, I'm gonna be co-working while we watch the movie. Anything else? Look at this. Cash time. Because I'm not chronically late to everything, I feel like I'm doing pretty good on it. Alright, so wash that pan. Alexa, start the dishwasher.
Say, start or choose a program.
Start. Have a good time with your appointment. I hope it is good. It's a good appointment. Alexa, off. We are going to be switching to the movie here in probably the next, like, 10-ish minutes less than. Let's look at the bottoms of these. Huh. Because it says golden brown. The tops don't look very golden brown, but the bottoms look kind of golden brown. Ooh. Yeah, the bottoms. So I guess they're done. I don't want the bottoms to get too... Alright, we'll let them cool for a little bit. I'll just leave them there while they cool. And our eggs are almost out of oil. Nice. Okay. I'm washing this and I'm making tea. We got the dishwasher started. Are you guys a wash your cast irons with soap people? Or absolutely never? When I found out that it's a scam, like not wash it with soap, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wash mine with soap then. And you know what? All my cast irons are awesome. And clean. Now, we never let them air dry. We oil them periodically. But I wash them with soap. I remember learning that is a cardinal sin. Alexa, set an egg timer for 8 minutes. Enough residual heat on the stove to fry this. I'm gonna stick it away. You want it bone dry. cleaned our pans. Got our eggs going. Oh, turn the oven off. We make our tea. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move these while I make my tea. What do you guys like to eat scones with? I am a jelly jam person or honey. Let's do my Let the Adventure Begin mug. Because we're going on an adventure soon. We're using our Clever Chai blend. We're going to add some caramel and some oat milk. How I prefer mine. Sugar. We'll add our oat milk in. And then it's just about movie time, you guys. So when I do the movie, stream's going to go down for a second and then pop back up just to separate the VODs. And then we're going to be muted during the movie. The Hobbit sound alerts will still be on if you guys want to make Hobbity comments. But I will be muted during that time. So we can co-work and enjoy. We won't be using a Pomo for co-working because the movies basically are Pomo. Caramel. I usually like a fancier caramel, but this was all Sfarhad, and it does not work as well. But I'm still going to use it because I want caramel. Rinse this off. Get our scones plated with some jam. Jelly. I don't think I have any jam. I think I just have jelly. I have two little ones since we're going to have other things as well later. This is just the jelly that I have on hand. I wasn't going to buy others. messy. I need to bring a wet napkin with me so my hands aren't sticky at the computer. So messy. I don't mind. How much is on our 8 timer? Alexa, how much is on my timer? All right, I'm gonna take this camera away for now so I can take pictures. I'll have a whole little photo journal later of all of our Hobbit meals. There we go. All right. I'm gonna get things switched over. I'll have the mic on over there in just a minute, but we're gonna be muted while I get everything switched back to the desk. So, and then we're gonna be watching the movie.